Welcome in, witches, bitches, twats, and thoughts. It's Black Betty with the Dad Witch Has Spoken, and it is coffee time. It is Tuesday, March 29th, or Wednesday, March 29th. I don't even know what fucking day it is, you guys, to be honest. I just know it's the 29th. I think it's Tuesday. Hold on here. Let me check. Nope, Wednesday. I was wrong. Look how easy that was, you guys. I was wrong, and then poof, we carry on. Let's learn from that example, okay? Okay. I'm just being a facetious asshole today, okay? Right. Somebody said, don't even start with me. Don't start. Start is the first word out. Okay, there you go. Don't even start with me. Don't even start. Before breakfast, even. Before. Oh, do I not have an E? Well, we're going to put those back in the roll. Okay. So the only word out is start. Somebody says, don't start with me. Something about fashion. Somebody starting a new fashion. Do I have an L? Do I have an L? Give me an L, please. Shit. Okay. Another one of those 90% words that I didn't get the last one. Oh, hell. So we've already 2 words down without a letter, so I had to put them back. Start and fashion are the only words out so far this morning. Grin. Grin. Somebody likes your grin. Somebody's deaf. DEAF. They cannot hear. Deaf. Test. Somebody was testing somebody. They're going to put you through a test. Somebody needs a test. Maybe a hearing test. Out of vowels. Runt. Like the runt of the litter. No vowels left. Grip. Grip. Somebody needs to get a grip. They've got that kung fu gorilla grip. RIP. Okie dokie. RIP is the last word out. The initial P is here, or the letter P, but there's only one letter, so I'm going to put it back. The words today are start, fashion, grin, deaf, like hearing, test, runt, grip, and RIP. All right? I'm going to move them up so I don't fuck them all off when I do the cards here. There we go. All right, let's get started. But first, coffee, right? Hope you guys are having a great rising. And let's see, Wednesday, I don't want to use this deck. I want to start with the Witch's Oracle deck today. Somebody is losing security in reverse, and they're having a spontaneous awakening because of it. Clearance in reverse. I'm hearing tying up loose ends. New start. Somebody's got a grin on their face. This has been a test the entire time. Somebody's been going through a dark night of the soul while they're clearing away old stagnant energy here, tying up loose ends. They're sad about the things that they have to put an end to here, but they've got to do it to restore their security, and they've awakened to that fact. They need a fresh start. Intention is here. This person is setting goals. Union in reverse, balance in reverse, both flew out together. This person's setting new goals. With it looks like they have ended a partnership or a relationship here that was out of balance, didn't bring up, it wasn't peaceful. With the security in reverse here, I think somebody losing this security of this relationship is what's triggered a spontaneous awakening, causing them to tie up loose ends, clear away old energetic residue. They want a new start. They're going through this dark night of the soul because they don't necessarily want to clear out and cut off what they have to clear out and cut off, but they know they have to in order to restore their security and their foundation here. So they're setting new goals since they have ended this. I'm just going to call it a tie. I'm going to call it an energetic tie, okay? Because I don't know what type of relationship this is yet. But since they have ended this energetic tie that took them out of balance, they're starting over here. They're starting over. They're changing everything about their environment. Alchemist. They're transmuting whatever energy they were in and turning it into something else. Somebody says grin and bear it with the word grin here. I'm looking at the word grip and I'm hearing you got to go grab life by the balls. Something that today's kids won't understand, but like somebody from my generation will. This is a test. This is only a test. This has been a test of the emergency broadcast system, like that midnight type of thing where the TV went out when there was no more signal and it was just like static. Somebody's like lost their feed. Somebody's lost their. Somebody's lost their gifts. Like they used to be able to channel and download. Not even channel and download. This person could weasel their way out of anything with like a flash of insight. Does that make sense? But they weren't responsible enough to handle the power when they were given little bits and pieces of it, so it was taken away from them. That's why they don't have gifts per se, but they still skate out of things at the last minute. Like they always get saved by the bell. And this time they can't. They actually have to set intention to put an end to these ties that keep them in this perpetual imbalanced cycle. It's like a teeter-totter seesaw, back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And this person finally has taken responsibility for like making a change or a transformation in themselves. They're realizing that they've got a responsibility, and that's why they don't have their gifts right now. They're kind of protected by their gift, but they're not able to start anything new or manifest with it. They were tested and they didn't pass the test, is what I'm hearing. They were tested and they didn't pass the test. Initiation. Wow. This person didn't pass the test. They were being initiated. And now we've got this Ace of Cups. All they really wanted was this union. Sign of synchronicity. They just wanted this partnership. They just wanted this relationship. It didn't matter whether it was healthy. It didn't matter whether it fulfilled them or not. Fulfillment. It didn't matter if it was an overflowing cup of love. This cup is empty and bone dry. This person keeps searching for the holy grail in and of them, outside of themselves, through other people, through external validation, through external ties. It's caught them unbalanced. They did not pass the test. They did not understand the assignment. Now they're like empty and unfulfilled here. And broke. Prosperity in reverse. They're empty, unfulfilled, and broke. This person's trying to restore their security. That's what this dark night of the soul is about. They've got to set new goals and intentions now that this energetic tie is over with. They have to restore balance back to their life. They have to alchemize and transmute this energy. They know that they can do this, but they've been irresponsible with their power in the past. So they might not be able to tap into it so easy. They might have to go through some shit first because they did not understand the assignment to be initiated into being able to use their gifts. They're empty and unfulfilled and broke right now. Somebody used their gifts irresponsibly in a way that was not it wasn't cool. What you did is what I'm hearing. It just wasn't cool. Let's get the kipper. Somebody's the runt of the litter or feels like they're like malnourished or like ignored. The runt of the litter might have passed away. Ooh. Message of concern. This person wants you to just grin and bear it. They want you to understand that it was just a test. They're very concerned that whatever you went through with them is like got a final end. Are you still my friend? Are we still cool? I don't want beef. It was just a test. We wanted to see what you would do. Wanted to see if you could grin and bear it. Your complaints fell on deaf ears. You've really got a grip on yourself. We don't want to have to lay this situation to rest. Change in reverse. We don't want to have to lay this situation to rest. We really want you to come back to work, toil and labor. Want you to start a new job, possibly. How does this fit in, Spirit? Unexpected income. Okay. Somebody might be coming to somebody with a job offer after they've gone through this awakening. That, oh, okay. I'm seeing what's going on. Somebody is finally like recognizing somebody's spiritual gifts here. And they didn't use them in the past. They did not pass some sort of initiation or test. They were emotionally unfulfilled and they were left broke. And now they've got this message of concern. We really want to start over from scratch. We really, your complaints really did fall on deaf ears. Can you just grin and bear it for us right now? It was just a test. We really don't want this to be over. We don't want things to change. Toil and labor is here. You've worked so hard for this. We want you to come work with us. Unexpected income. There might be like some sort of signing bonus. Imprisonment is here. And adjudication in reverse. Somebody went to jail and they don't want to have to go to court. So they're going to try and like buy you off. Something about a house. This person wants... Tell me why this house has the White House cathedral dome in the background. I never noticed this before. This looks like a haunted house to me. I'm feeling like, for whatever reason, because imprisonment, adjudication in reverse, and now I'm noticing this dome right here that looks like the White House. What I'm getting is the government's been monitoring somebody's home, but there was not legal paperwork to do it. It was backwards. Somebody from jail. Somebody was in jail or trying to get out of going to jail. They wanted to put somebody in jail. They've been monitoring this person, illegal surveillance of their home. The government's been watching this person. That might be this message of concern. We really want you to come back, And it's like, somebody doesn't want something to change. They've been watching how hard you work. They've been working really hard to take your unexpected income and they're going to jail. I've got like 5 stories that are right now. So somebody did not understand the assignment. They did not pass their spiritual initiation. They're emotionally unfulfilled. They're broke. Now you're getting a message of concern. They don't want things to change. They want it to go back the way it was. They're willing to do the work. They want to give you this signing bonus, severance package, bonus income, because they don't want to go to jail for illegally surveilling you. The government didn't have a reason to even be watching you. You were a test subject. Can you say a government guinea pig? Government guinea pig. Going into the basket. Okay. They thought they had a tighter grip on you. They thought you were going to die. You were the runt. You were the slowest, weakest one to develop your gift. Okie dokie. What in the fuck did I stumble onto? Picking up test tube babies. Test tube babies. You weren't supposed to live. You were the runt. You've been a test subject? This message of concern? Oh my God. Somebody worked really hard to make sure you died. You were not supposed to ever be seen or heard. Oh shit. Bad health in reverse. You were supposed to die. R.I.P. There's a mature man coming in to speak with you. A suit is what I'm hearing. There's a suit coming in to discuss something with you. Your complaints have not fallen on deaf ears. They were in the beginning, but now they're not. Somebody's finally hearing somebody. A main female in reverse, somebody that's being oppressed, somebody that's not able to stand in their own power. This mature man was trying to oppress this main female with this mental manipulation here. Holy crap. They didn't want this person to know. I think this main female might actually be the test tube baby here. Distant horizons. There's going to be somebody that's coming in to talk to this main female very soon here. My nose is going crazy. You were too much of a runt. They didn't think you were going to develop your gift. You were late. You were delayed. You were in bad health. They thought you were going to die. This mature man's supposed to bring in some sort of message of concern to this main female in reverse in the distant future here. They did not anticipate this person being alive to ever give them this information. What the fuck in the fucking weird hell is this? Child. They didn't expect this kid to live. And now they're this main female in reverse. There's a this is a test tube child. This is a test tube baby. There's some sort of group of them. Okay, why am I picking up the X-Men right now? There's like a group of children that were cultivated in test tubes. None of them are alive or have developed their gifts except for this one. This person was the runt. They didn't get a grip on their gifts. Everybody thought they were going to die with the RIP here. Now this person starts trends. They start fashions. Like everybody notices this person. This person has a tendency to grin and bear the pain they're in. They have since they were a child. Nobody saw this coming. They thought this person was going to die. They didn't think this person was going to be alive. They thought this kid was going to die. This person was going to pass away when they were a child. Family room in reverse. Family portrait by Pink. This is an abusive home. Nobody expected this child to live through it. No, especially not the wealthy man who put this child there to begin with. Bottom of the deck is message in reverse. This person didn't think that this child was going to live as long as they have. They thought this child was supposed to be dead by now. They were the runt. Wow. I'm just really absorbing this right now with you guys. I'm fucking shocked right now. Test tube babies. There's something with the government surveilling somebody that was a test tube baby here, and they're not supposed to be alive right now. And then I got X-Men, like this person has gifts. They're a mutant. This wealthy man did not get a message or didn't understand about this child being abused. And they left this kid in this environment thinking this kid was going to die. But they didn't. And now it's this main female in reverse. Oh, they created a monster is what I'm hearing. This test runt is what I'm going to call it. Test tube baby, test runt. This was somebody that was, they were trying to create some sort of mutant test tube generation of children here that were like super powered or super smart, whatever. This one was the runt. They didn't get their gifts fast enough. They thought this person was just going to die. So they put him in like an abusive situation here, but the person lived. This wealthy man is not getting the message. Nine of Cups. Somebody is very smug and confident that this is exactly the right spot for this test runt. This child had to grin and bear it. This child had a very, very had a death grip on their life here. Like this kid wanted to live bad. Like they weren't going to let go of life. Eight of Swords in reverse. They freed themselves, some sort of mental entrapment. So this being a test run, I'm picking up the government, with the government surveillance here. I'm feeling like these kids were created to be observed. And they never knew that they were being observed here. From the start of their life, they were observed. They were test tube kids. Nobody ever expected them to live or like thrive for that matter. And this one child out of a specific observed group is still alive. And it is this main female in reverse here who's got a death grip on life. They know that they want to live and love and have happiness and wish fulfillment. They're stubborn on holding on to life. Eight of Swords in reverse. They've mentally freed themselves from this childhood conditioning is what I heard. This person went through a really abusive life. The family room in reverse. There's a wealthy man that knew about it and did or said nothing with message in reverse there. We got the Three of Wands in reverse. This person freed themselves, but they don't have a strategy on how to thrive anymore. The moon is in reverse here, so we've got illusions. This person freed themselves, and they don't know what direction to go because they don't know who they can trust, what's real, and what's designed to be part of their observation. The Magician is here. Somebody is like a puppet master, watcher, handler, orchestrator in the background that pulls little strings here and there to create variables in this human experiment. The Sun in reverse, how to create disappointment in this person's life to see how they react to it. Is it going to make them Hulk out, is what I'm hearing? Okay. Is it going to trigger them to go into a rage when they get disappointed? Let's pull this string. So we're up here with the man behind the curtain again with the great and powerful Oz. So Queen of Mallets in reverse. What's going to happen when we shake their foundation, when we shake up their money, when we shake up their morals? The Emperor in reverse. What's going to happen when we put them under the power of somebody that's going to rule with an iron fist and be narcissistic? How are they going to react? What's going to trigger this person into a rage? Let's get them into a rage somehow. This person might have some gifts that are tied to their anger that people don't want them to like develop. We've got 10 of Wands here. It's overburdening situation. What happens if we overburden this person mentally? What happens if we put them under somebody's thumb? What happens if we take their foundation away? What happens if we take their money away? This person was a human fucking experiment. And they've outsmarted these observers or watchers at every fucking step of their life. This person was a runt and they were supposed to die. And they can't grasp and grip how this person is still alive. Two of Swords. Because this person's gifted enough to not be blind to what they were created from. This person's quick to cut off disappointment, quick to cut off those who would do it on purpose. They're not blind, like completely enlightened to both sides, like of the situation. It's a double-edged sword is what I'm hearing. Either way, you're going to get cut. 6 of coins or 6 of earth here, 6 of mallets. You're going to give as good as you got, or you're going to get as good as you gave is what I'm hearing. What goes around fucking comes around. And I'm thinking these watchers are feeling the boomerang effect because nothing they did stuck to this person. Death in reverse. They could not end this person. They tried. In limbo, we got the 5 of Wands. They tried, but they couldn't succeed. They got 1 step forward, 2 steps back. 1 step forward, 2 steps back. They tried to create adversity. They tried to create conflict and chaos. It just did not work. It didn't stick. Nothing stuck. They wanted this person to go away. They were not supposed to live as long as they did. They were a test runt, is what I'm hearing. King of Swords. I think, therefore I am. I do not feel because I'm a man. I am going to observe this situation. This is the scientist here. This is the one who's paying the magician. This is the one who wants to know what the results are going to be. This is the one that's in the government here. That's the puppet master behind the strings, telling the magician or exactly what variables to throw in. And boy, are they feeling sorry for it right now. They had no idea when they created this child who they were fucking with. Good morning, Randy Jordan. How are you? Welcome into the feed. I appreciate your presence here. Thank you. Tower card just flew out. You had no idea who you created, who this test runt was. Now you're like trying to start a whole new attack on this person. You've watched this person grin and bear it. All of their complaints have fallen on deaf ears. All of their bids for help have fallen on deaf ears because they were a test runt. They were supposed to die. They were supposed to off themselves. And you didn't know who you created. Observer, magician. You didn't know what you created when you made these children. And the runt was the strongest one. I'm hearing you're very sorry now. Everything's coming crashing down around you. 4 of Wands. This person is stable. They have a internal foundation that's unshakable. They may be a runt, but they've really got a grip on life here. And 2 of Wands. You can't keep this person stuck between a rock and a hard place anymore and not knowing which way to go with themselves. They know exactly where they want to go. They've got a direction. But the Hangman in reverse is here. They've got a direction, but every time they try, somebody flips their perspective on their situation to make them feel like they can't escape, like they're stuck, like they're hung up. They get an idea, they know exactly where they want to go. They're not blocked and blinded anymore, but then they get hung up. They feel stuck. We got the Queen of Swords here. They're starting to call bullshit and cut things off. They know where they want to go. They are very pointed in their direct confrontation of bullshit at this point. At the bottom of the deck, Ace of Cups and Lovers, both in reverse. There is no love loss in a partnership. 2 of Cups. There's no love loss in some sort of collaboration. Ooh, I accidentally left a card. Oh, there was one card from this deck just laying over there, and it's the Empress. Okay. So the government. Let's do word etymology for 2 seconds, folks. Govern. To control or to direct or to have authority over. Ment. Mentality. The mind. What is the government there to do? To control our minds. This was one of those test trips here with these test runt children to see if they could create superpowered like puppets. This person slipped through the cracks continually, slipped through the cracks, slipped through the cracks, slipped through the cracks. And now they're a big problem because they're like realizing who they are and where they came from. This is the wildest shit I've ever channeled ever. This is the wildest reading I have ever done. Well, no, I guess the other day with the polyamorous brother thing, that was pretty disturbing as well. This is just something else, though. It's all allegedly, and you know what? Go ahead and say I'm batshit crazy, because if I'm right about this one, I don't want the little white van to show up at my house when I'm talking about the government here. They're trying to end this Empress. Magic carpet in reverse. They were really trying to take this person for a ride. They wanted to take this person on a trip out of the country and have them disappear. Threefold riddle, but this person was initiated into the mysteries and could see through the veil. They're all wearing veils and they're see-through. They could see through the veil, the hood that was placed over their eyes. Mother's milk in reverse. This person rejected their mother. The mother they were placed with, this test tube child. They rejected the mother's milk in reverse. They couldn't form a bond with this mother. Dangerous pussy from the past. There is something predatory about the situation. This child was placed with this person that they rejected on purpose. It was a test. This person had a bad past and they were placed with them. White lady, mother of pearl in reverse. This is somebody who I'm picking up on, with Empress being the last card that fell out, the mother of this test runt. Somebody was placed with this mother. Magic carpet in reverse. Somebody was brought overseas to this mother. And they didn't expect this person to be able to figure it out. They didn't expect this person to live. And now that they've grown, they can see through the veil and they know exactly where the fuck they came from because they remember the story about how they rejected their mother's breast. This mother had a dangerous dark past of their own, like of abuse. White lady, mother of pearl in reverse. Mother of pearl, Janis Joplin. Free associating, hold please. This person couldn't handle irritation and people knew it, that they popped off. They knew they were dangerous. They knew they were angry. They knew they had a violent past. They knew this person wasn't the way they presented themselves, all polished and pretty. Eternal life in reverse. This person can't live with themselves. They know they've lied to this person the entire time that they have been alive. There's nothing you can do to stop that information from coming to light here. Somebody had to transform everything about themselves because of the way that they were brought up. This test tube child brought up in a violent home rejected this mother's breast. That's because they weren't from this, they didn't come from this person. They were created in a test tube. They were incubated somehow in a surrogate or in a lab, but they rejected this person's breast. This is fucking weird, you guys. I don't even understand why I'm channeling this weird ass shit. Self-preservation in reverse. This person wasn't supposed to survive. They had true grit. Like somebody is just not supposed to be here. They were an experiment. And now, oh, what a tangled web we weave. Ganesh, Lord of Obstacles, is in reverse. You're getting hung up in your own web of deceit here. This is like, oh my God. Joker. Somebody's gone within. Somebody is like integrated so many different facets of themselves that have split because of how they were raised. They're no longer just passing through. This person is here to stay. They are stuck. Like you're not going to be able to get this person to do anything fly by night at all. This person knows exactly who they are. They're 10 toes down. They know where they came from. The lies have been revealed. Living goddess in reverse. How you wanted to kill this person because of their gifts. They were never supposed to live through this anyways. They were a test runt. They were supposed to die. R.I.P. They were not supposed to start fashion. Like, this person is a trendsetter. They've garnered way too much attention now to ever be eradicated without a whole huge like question into it. Recall memory. This person's starting to recall facts from their childhood, repressed memories. Maya, how she spins. This person is having like a revisit on cycles in their life until all of these memories are triggered so they can learn exactly where they came from here. And the government's about to bring somebody some fucking unexpected income. There is high tension because of this situation. This test tube baby, this was like some sort of secret government project. And it was supposed to not have any evidence of ever having been undertaken to begin with. Mercury in reverse, you're supposed to be unhealthy, unhealed, unable to start anything new for yourself here. Mercury in reverse, this is the caduceus. This is the symbol for the doctors, American Medical Association, right? We got this in the reverse. Mercury rules Virgo, a couple other signs too, but it's mutable. They thought this person was going to be dampered. And this person is causing a bunch of problems because they keep drawing attention to themselves and they don't even realize where they came from. Essence in reverse, they really want to end somebody. They want this person in bad health and they don't want this person to be able to share any of their knowledge or their juicy tidbits with the world. Oh my God, did this reading take a fucking wild turn, you guys? What the fuck? Cremation ground and meditation in reverse. Somebody doesn't want to lay something to rest. And on the bottom of the deck, we got taken up arms in reverse. So somebody doesn't want to have to defend themselves either. They just want the situation to go away. There is no defense for this situation. I don't like this energy, you guys. I want to go. Three of Swords. Heartbroken. Justice in reverse. Six of Pentacles. Somebody's heartbroken because you can give as good as you get. You are not supposed to figure any of this out. Now you're just supposed to grin and bear it and let it fall on deaf ears. You were a test runt. You were supposed to die, not start fashion. Oh God, you guys. Okay, I'll be back. I'm gonna go clear some energy out. I've got to try and make some sense out of this shit. I don't even know what to say about this. All right, gotta go, guys. Have a great day. Remember, if I can manage to not be a piece of shit, so the fuck can you. Black Betty out.